searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you want.
So I'm starting off by using my favorite primer, the Too Faced Hangover primer. Very, very hydrating. It's even good for oily skin. It helps me stay matte. Then I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation. This is their new foundation, and I happened to get the right shade. I pre-ordered it from Amazon. I love it. It's full coverage. It keeps me matte all day, and it really looks like a high-end foundation. And here I'm using a stippling brush. I noticed that when you do this with your foundation, it really helps push your foundation more into your pores, and it just looks better overall at the end. Then I'm using the MAC Paint Pot to prime my eyelids. This is in the shade Soft Ochre. I love using this. Now I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. This is probably one of my favorite concealers at the moment, and I am blending it with a beauty blender. I did order the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, so I'm waiting for that to come in. But for right now, this is my favorite concealer at the moment. And now I'm going to use the Nye Luxury Powder. This is not the banana powder, but the other one, like the nude color. And I noticed that when you do this method of baking, it works a lot better. So it's not, I don't leave the powder on there. Instead, I just press the powder into it and just keep pressing it until the powder disappears. I'll make a separate video about that technique. And I'm just doing this everywhere where I get oily. I notice that when I do this, it helps me stay matte. Then I'm using the Styli-Style matte powder. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have fallen in love with this powder foundation. This company sent me a whole box full of products, and this powder foundation was the first one I tried. I love it so much. It helps me stay matte. Ever since I started using this, I don't get oily. But I don't know if it's this or my new skincare routine that I've been doing. I'll make a separate video about how I've controlling my oily skin. So I'm setting that all over my face, including the eyes where I use the paint pot. Now I'm going to contour using the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is one of my favorite ways to contour with. I'm going to do it on the nose and on the cheeks. On the nose, I don't like using liquid or creams because I do like a more soft contour on the nose. And I love using the brush that it comes with. I just noticed that it helps me a lot. So I'm just defining it a little more with a brush. I like doing this at the very ends to help the ends look sharper, or I guess the beginning of the contour, whatever you want to call it. Then I'm going to get the beauty blender, and I'm going to use that Nye Luxury Powder again just to sharpen that contour on the bottom. And then like right away, I just blend it away with a brush. And I'm so excited about this product. I did make a separate video about this, and that video will be next after this one. I'm going to use my Fix Plus on a brush, and this is going to help intensify that highlight. This is Slaynali by Orpha and Artist Couture. I love this highlight. I was afraid it would be too yellow or too golden for me, but it's not. You can already see how intense it is. I think the Fix Plus definitely helped it. I have tried it without Fix Plus, and it works just as well, but I do think that the Fix Plus helps to make it more intense. So I'm using that first shade. I am using the Kylie Cosmetics 2016 Holiday Palette. I'm using that first shade as my transition color. I've seen lots of mixed reviews about this palette, but I really like it a lot. Next, I'm going in with this dark color. I'm going to do a halo smoky eye. So I'm going to apply this at the very end, and you can see how I'm blending it here. I'm blending it nice and smoothly. And then I'm going to do it in the beginning as well. When you're doing it in the beginning, you want to be very careful that you don't bring it in too close to the inner corner, or else it's going to pretty much just be too out of there, if that makes sense. You want to make sure it's in the inner corner and in the inner corner only. You want to make sure you don't get out of that inner corner. And then I'm going to use that paint pot from Kylie Cosmetics as well. This is in the shade Camo, and I like using my finger for this. I just find that it applies easier. And then I'm going to use that shimmery shade with a brush, and I'm going to put that on top of the camo color. And I find that the camo color helps intensify, and plus it's a really nice thing for the shimmery shade to sit on top of. Then I'm going to use the MAC NW15 liner. This is my favorite nude liner, and I'm going in with that dark shade that I use in the outer and inner corners for the waterline. And you notice that when you first apply it on the bottom, it's very, very harsh. So then I'm going to go in with the transition color just to blend it in. So once you're blending it, you want to make sure that the bottom of the waterline connects with the eyeshadow on top, if that makes sense. So you want to get rid of all the harsh lines, make sure that they connect, and keep blending until you're satisfied. And then I'm using my favorite Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. This is the only mascara I use for the bottom that I notice really makes a difference. And some mascaras that I use for the bottom lash, it will like bleed down onto my skin, but this one stays on my lashes. Then I'm using the Benefit They're Real Mascara. I wear false lashes anyways, but this is going to prep them so my lashes can stay on. These are the Luxy Lash Homegirl lashes. I'm obsessed with them. I feel like they're dupes for Lily lashes. That's how amazing they are. Then I'm going to use the Becca Amaretto blush. I love this blush so much. I don't like intense pink or intense like reds or almost reds. I like really natural blushes. Then I'm going to use this Kylie liquid lipstick in the shade Angel. And that's pretty much it for this look. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly.
Notifications on simply by clicking on the bell icon next to the subscription button. Hi guys, so I have a fun video I want to show you guys, and I got the amazing Kylie bundle. This one is Vixen. I believe there's two. I believe there's Mary and Vixen. So this is the Vixen collection. I want to show you guys some swatches, some first impressions. I actually created a tutorial, which I don't know if I'm going to upload before or after this video, so just know that there's going to be a tutorial coming up with using these specific